Hello all, it's your girl Tiffany, aka Madam Luscious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, High Priestess, aka Diamonds. I am here tonight for another one of my missing mysteries. I do hope you all are doing well and feeling well on tonight. Um, Tonight's missing mystery is going to be about a young lady by the name of Erica Nicole Hunt. She has been missing, or she went missing from Louisiana. Y'all give me just a minute. I forgot to get something. Hold on. Okay, you all. So, as I said, this missing mystery is for Miss Erica Nicole Hunt. Her date of birth is August the 14th, 1995. Her birthplace is Louisiana. She has brown hair, brown eyes, and she was between 5'2" and 5'4" inches tall. She weighed about 150 to 167 pounds. She is female, and she is black and or African American. Scars and marks that's on her body. She has tattoos, one of which is Nicole, which is on the back, on her back. She has Brianna on her wrist. She has a Care Bear with a star in the middle of it, and that's on her left shoulder. Okay, so the remarks pertaining to this situation is Erica Hunt is known to smoke cigarettes and marijuana. Okay, and as far as the details to the situation at hand, it is said that Erica Nicole Hunt was last seen on July the 4th, 2016, near a relative's house in I believe it's Opelos, Louisiana. Her roommate reported her missing on July the 5th, 2016, and she has not been seen or heard from since. Okay? So that's basically all the information that was provided pertaining to her and to her disappearance. There wasn't much information provided as far as what she was doing or what was going on leading up to her disappearance or anything like that. So I did a spirit reading for this young lady. I also pulled some cards for her as well. And if I need to get further information from my spirit guides as we go along, then I will be doing that as well. If I did not tell you all, I hope that each and every last one of you are doing well and feeling well on tonight. And if so, without further ado, we're going to get right into this message. Okay. I asked my spirit guides to start off, is Erica Hunt still alive? My spirit guides tell me yes, so that's great news. I was very happy. It's more often than not when I do these, the victim is no longer with us. And it's like basically recovery efforts to try to figure out, okay, where they are, what happened to them exactly, or whatever. So, it was, even though the situation is pretty bad, it was refreshing to know that she is still alive. So, I asked my spirit guides, is Erica Hunt dead? So, of course, I got to know, which you all know that I do this from time to time just to clarify other things that I have asked. I will ask something else and that's the same but worded different, or ask the opposite of what I asked previously to make sure I'm getting correct answers, okay? So I asked my spirit guides, did Erica Hunt meet up with someone on the day that she went missing? Now my spirit guides tell me no. She wasn't looking to, like, there wasn't a particular person that she was going to meet up with, but I'm going to let you all know right now, okay? I keep it all the way funky with y'all, okay? So I'm going to be really honest. The situation pertaining to Erica, the things that she was partaking in and doing is what led to her situation. I'm just going to say that, and I would explain it further when I get to that part of the reading. But because of what she was doing prior to her disappearing and going missing, is why she came up missing in the first place. Okay, so I'll just say that for now. I asked my spirit guides, was Erica Hunt kidnapped us or human trafficked? My spirit guides tell me yes. I asked my spirit guides, is Erica Hunt being held hostage by someone? My spirit guides tell me yes. I asked my spirit guides, does Erica Hunt's roommate know more than what she is telling authorities? My spirit guides tell me yes. Okay? I asked my spirit guides, is Erica Hunt's family involved in her disappearance in any way? My spirit guides tell me yes. There are people in her family, as well as her roommate, who is familiar with what she was doing, what was going on prior to her going missing. And there are those of them who actually know more than what they have told authorities as far as to what actually happened to her, what went on, okay? So, and I really kind of get the feeling like it was set up, kind of, in a way, although she was partaking in a careless, reckless type of a lifestyle, in a way, if you will. But the point in me saying that is family, friends, people closest to her, the roommate and things, they know about this. And they did not tell the authorities about this upon reporting her as missing. Okay? So, I asked my spirit guides, did Erica Hunt go to see a boyfriend on the day that she went missing? I believe she had a friend guide. My spirit guides tell me yes, first of all. I believe she had a friend guide. She actually had several friend guides, okay? It's not clear as to if she had a main boyfriend or friend guy or whatever because of her lifestyle. I believe maybe she did. I believe throughout what the other things that she had going on, she was going to go and see him, but she was partaking in some activities prior to her going to see the boyfriend. Okay. um so I asked my spirit guides, was Erica Hunt just snatched off of the street? Okay. My spirit guides tell me yes. Then I asked my spirit guides, I said, was Erica Hunt walking when she was taken? My spirit guides told me yes, because I considered the fact that I knew at this point that she had been kidnapped, she had been trafficked, she had been taken. I'm like, you can't just grab a person like that that's in a vehicle and driving. So I already knew, I'm like, something went on. Either, I'm like, if she's driving, you're not just going to snatch somebody up out of the car. So I already knew that she had to have been walking when, there was this sudden change of events that happened and she ended up taking it. And in fact, my spirit guides clarified that she was walking at the time when she came up missing. Sh My spirit guides also let me know that Erica Hunt was taken by a stranger, yes, of course, and Erica Hunt also willingly got in the car with a stranger for a ride when she was taken. Now, let me explain this to you all, okay? If you all haven't figured it out by now, Erica Hunt was prostituting, okay? I can't put it any nicer than that. She was prostituting. This is the reason why she was walking up and down the streets, okay? Now, I'm going to get into the who's who and who's involved, but I'm letting you know that off top. I'm not victim shaming or blaming or anything because, first of all, regardless of your lifestyle and what you do, nobody has the right to take advantage of you, to hold you hostage against your will, and different things like that, even if you about that life and that's the life that you are living. But I'm letting you know that this is what happened. Erica Hunt was prostituting, okay? There were some guys who came along, and because they were a different race than her, then she thought she was about to hit a lick, okay? She thought she was about to make some big money, and she got tricked when she got in the vehicle, okay? And that's just what it is. So I told you all that Erica Hunt is African American. She hopped in the car with some white guys. She seen these white guys. They were driving a nice vehicle, and she thought, yeah, look, I'm gonna make it do what it do. I'm just these guys look like they got some money. I'm just to hit this lick, okay? And they hit her. That's what that was. That's how that went down. So that's not funny, but it is what it is, and that's like literally what happened. She was walking up and down the street, prostituting, and she hopped in the vehicle with some guys that she thought was lame, some guys that she thought that because they were outside of her race, she would be able to get over on them, make a lot of money off of them. So she hopped in the car willingly. They pulled over to stop and talk to her, and she hopped in the car with them willingly. And when I mentioned about the roommate as well as the family, I believe this is the information that they did not tell the police. I believe that the family knows that she was a prostitute, okay? But whether they did or not, and they're hiding other information, and this was staged, in a way by them to, set her up to be taken or something like that. Which is what I also feel as well. But they knew that she was a prostitute, so they were able to easily get over on her like this by her continuing this lifestyle. Okay, so I just wanted that to be known, first of all. So like I said, she willingly got in the car with these strangers. There was more than one individual in the vehicle when she hopped in, but she didn't care. She was prostituting. These were white guys. She thought she was about to hit a lick. Okay, she's like, they driving a nice vehicle. They got that money, and she was going, do. Hey, she's gonna slap on some knob, honey, or do what she do to get that paper, because she was about that life. And so, there was other things that took place after that, because my spirit guides tell me that Erica Hunt was attacked from the moment that she got in the vehicle. So once she got in the car, she was prevented from getting out. Okay, so you had an individual that was driving, you had an individual in the back seat. There was multiple people in that vehicle. And they locked her in. They prevented her from getting out. They immediately attacked her. They had no intentions on paying her for sexual favors or services or or whatever. So my spirit guides tell me that Erica Hunt was attacked once she got in the car, and she was prevented from getting out. My spirit guides also told me, like I just told you all, that there was more than one person in the vehicle when she got in, which is how they were able to prevent her from getting out and escaping the vehicle. They locked the doors. I think maybe possibly on the side of the vehicle that she was on, like she wasn't able to reach for the lock or the door or to get out or something like that, or it was like malfunctioned on purpose to keep her from getting out the vehicle. Okay. Okay, guys, so my spirit guides also tell me that it was white men, like I told you, that took Erica Hunt. So these, like I said, these were Caucasian men that pulled over and stopped for her. to pick her up. They watched her. They knew she was prostituting, and they pulled over to pick her up. And like I said, she thought she had just hit, she was about to hit a good lick. She was about to make a lot of money off of these guys, thinking, maybe they were some ballers or something. They had a lot of money. She could do a little bit of nothing, for what she wanted. Or what they wanted. She figured she could just do a little bit of something and they was going to give her a lot of money because they appeared that way. But she was attacked from the moment that she got in the vehicle. My spirit guides tell me that it was, like I said, that it was white men that that took Erica and that Erica got in the vehicle with. My spirit guides also tells me that the kidnappers, the guys that she hopped in the vehicle with, they are actually sex traffickers and they're working for somebody else. And like I told you all, Erica Hunt was prostituting on the day that she was walking up and down the street and when she was taken, okay? So she had been living this lifestyle. She had been doing this for a while, guys. And I believe she was being watched. I believe she was known in the area, in the neighborhood, for, doing this or whatever. And obviously somebody wanted her, okay? But that's exactly what happened. So I asked my spirit guides at this point, I asked, is Erica Hunt still in Louisiana? My spirit guides tell me yes, okay? So that's good news number 2. Not only is she still alive, but she is still in Louisiana. So it is possible for her to be found, for her to be rescued. I feel like she's in a bad way, y'all. She's in a really bad way. I can feel her energy. She's in a bad way, but I actually think with the little bit of mind that she still has, she's been trying to think of a way to get away, to escape, and she haven't been able to yet. But my spirit guides are telling me that she is still alive and she is still in Louisiana. If you all haven't figured it out yet, the kidnappers, they are traffickers. They literally kind of stroll around. They're working for somebody else, first of all, okay? And they kind of stroll around and look for girls like her, and they take them back to the pimp, okay? And this is how they get their money. This is how they get paid, for what they do. They stroll around looking for girls. Whether it's just random, I'm pretty sure they've gotten random young girls off of the street before, just snatched them up, but they also get prostitutes, ones that's actually, sex workers and about that life and out here living careless and reckless like that too. And they take them back to the pimp and they get that compensation for doing so. My spirit guides tell me that Erica was sold by the trafficker to a pimp. So like I said, the traffickers, the kidnappers that she hopped in the vehicle with, they took her to this local pimp that is a big time pimp in Louisiana. Now he is low level, but he an old Thundercat. You understand me? He been in the game and about that life for a minute. He been pimping girls for a minute, even though he's low level. And he just, he one of them old school OGs. You feel me? He been pimping girls for a long time. And so the guys, these kidnappers, the traffickers, they often grab girls and they take them to this local pimp. And like I said, even though he's low level, he's still a baller in his neighborhood. You understand me? So, like I said, he is a low level pimp. My spirit guides tell me that the pimp is keeping Erica drugged up. This is the reason why I say that she's in a bad way. And so when she's high, when she's under the influence, at times it's probably hard for her to focus or to think or strategize with how to sneak out, how to get away, and this, that, and the other, or whatever. But my spirit guides make me feel like she has been plotting, she has been planning when she is in her right mind, for a little bit, to figure out how she can sneak away, how she can get away, how she can get some kind of help. My spirit guides also tell me that the pimp lives in a area, or it lives in the I'm so sorry, y'all. The pimp lives in the area that Erica Hunt was last seen in. So if you remember, I told you there's this area in Louisiana. It's called like Opulus or something like that. Opelousas. This pimp lives in that surrounding area. I can't say he lives on that street exactly, but he lives in that area because my spirit guides are telling me that, from the time that she hopped in the vehicle with the guys to them taking her to the pimp, it wasn't that long of a drive. It wasn't that far away. And my spirit guides are telling me that this pimp lives in the area that Erica Hunt was last seen in. Okay? The pimp is a black African American man. The trafficker, like I told you all, the traffickers work for the pimp. So they literally, this is what they do. This is how they make their money. They go on a stroll, and he probably pays them with drugs. He pays them with money, of course, as well. The pimp, I believe, even probably call himself selling some drugs as well. So he may be known by the authorities as a pimp or a drug dealer. But he is in the area. My spirit guides are saying yes. So he's possibly already in the system. Okay. My spirit guides also let me know that Erica is not the only one. There are several other girls who are being pimped out, where Erica Hunt is being held as well. Okay, so this is also have been a little hindrance on why she may not have been able to get away just yet, because like I said, he keeps those girls drugged up or whatever. But whenever she halfway kind of have a clear mind, she's trying to strategize on how to get away, how she can sneak off or something like that, but she haven't been able to. My spirit guides lets me know that the pimp and these girls, they are in a house. So he has a house in the neighborhood somewhere, in that neighborhood that she was last seen in, and this is where he is staying, as well as where the other girls are staying, right along with Erica. My spirit guides also tell me that this pimp is between the ages of 50 and 60 years old. So this is why I called him an old Thundercat. He an OG in the game. You understand me? He's, he been pimping girls for a while, or whatever. But he got money. Don't get that twisted. He's pimping women out, and he's selling drugs as well, or whatever. But he's been doing this for a while. But I mean, compared to like the drug or the trafficking rings and higher echelons of people, he would still be considered low level, baller or not. But he is between the ages of 50 and 60. My spirit guides tell me that the pimp's name begins with M and it ends with a C. And then I got Matthew Cunningham is the pimp's name. Matthew Cunningham. But like I said, the first name begins with the M and the last name begins with the C, and I heard Matthew Cunningham. Now, the residence where the pimp, he's a narcissist, okay? He's a narcissist. I get air energy here, so he could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini individual. The pimp, my spirit guides tell me that the pimp, wherever his house is in that neighborhood, he has a single digit address. And then I get number 4. So whatever street that he lives on, like I would have to know the state well and know the city to be able to ask my spirit guides hey, is he in this city? Hey, is he, or, and you know, I would have to know the streets in the area and things to say, hey, does he live on this street, to get an adequate answer. I could get it another way by using, you know, letters and numbers and different things like that or whatever, which is how I got the number of his address and know it's a single digit number. However, like I said, wherever he lives, whatever the street is he lives on, his address is a single digit number. And I get the number 4. So, say he lived on, say he lived on, and this is just for example, this is not the exact street. Say he lived on Broadway, okay? His address would be 4 Broadway Lane. You know, whatever the street is, but the number of the address is a single digit number, and I get 4. Okay. My spirit guides also let me know that the pimp, he drives a red SUV. The windows are tinted and there are rims on the SUV. My spirit guides, they went back and forth. I believe it's an expedition, but my spirit guides, and you know, I just keep it real with you all. I'm not gonna, you know, just make up something, just give you something off the top of my head, even if it's something that I'm thinking or I'm feeling or something like that. I just keep it real with you all. So when I get conflicting messages, I tell you all that as well. My spirit guides gave me navigator at first, and then I got expedition. So I know for sure that the pimp drives a red SUV. I know that the windows are darkly tinted, and I know he has a nice set of rims on the vehicle. Of course he does. You know, he's pimp / drug dealer. Okay. But when I go to break down the model of the vehicle, I got navigator and I got expedition. Okay. Okay, guys. Well, that concludes the reading for Erica Hunt. I am happy that she is alive. I'm happy that she, you know, wasn't taken across, you know, waters and things like that or whatever. So I feel very confident that she can be found. That, you know, she can get some of the help, the services that she need, and, you know, whether local police authorities there in Louisiana or somebody can help her and assist her. I do hope this information was helpful to the authorities. If you happen to see my videos, you know, sometimes I get a little discouraged about that because YouTube is like blocking my work, blocking my videos so much or whatever. And the things I'm telling you all is very genuine. Excuse me. Very genuine. And this could be, you know, good information. And a lot of these cases that I'm doing this for free. You understand me? And I'm using my energy, and I could have just called these services because a lot of these cases, like, these people have, like, you know, big rewards for information and things like that. But it's not about that for me. I just want to heal and I want to help. And if there's something that I can do, if I have a talent, a skill, or ability, or something where I can help in some kind of way, then that's what I want to do. I do this out the goodness of my heart. Not because I'm looking, you know, for something or out to get over on people, or, you know, everybody wants to be financially stable and secure, but I don't do this for that reason. Okay. I do this because it's my calling, because it's my purpose, because I'm here on this earth for a short time, and my mission is to heal and to help as many people as I possibly can. Okay. So that concluded her reading. I was just checking my other cards, guys, to see if there were any other messages that Spirit wanted me to give you all. Okay. So I pulled several different cards from her. I guess I'm going to start with the Spirit Guide messages. The first one I have is Stalker. She was watched for a while. That's why I say from the people who grabbed her, to the pimp, to her family, to her roommate, People were aware that she was a prostitute, okay? And this was set up. It was set up for her to be taken. That pimp decided that he wanted her, and they waited to the perfect day and time for her to be out on the stroll and grabs her. And this stalker card comes up, you know what I'm saying? And it says in the shadows, um, which means that they were hiding, they were sneaking and creeping around, looking at her, watching her, harassing her, following you, invasion even. Okay, these stalkers were watching her. Okay, for a while. I have demonic possession. The individuals who took her, the pimp that she is with, there's something very dark and demonic about him, very wicked, evil like, okay? He may partake in, dark magic and different things like that or whatever. My spirit guides are saying yes, he does. But he is severely under demonic possession. He has been pimping women out for a long time, okay? And it's not just women. I feel like whoever he put his his sights on and he wants, he does whatever to set it up to go after that individual. So then I get betrayal. Okay, this girl was betrayed because, like I said, there are people who are close to her who knew the lifestyle that she lived, that literally is aware of what happened to her, maybe even set it up, plotted on. And you see it says backstabber down here, disloyal, manipulator, gossip. People were gossiping about her lifestyle, and this was set up. She was set up to be taken. It was kind of like a thing. Oh, you a prostitute, huh? Oh, that's what you do. You like that? You got that life? Okay. Well, I'm gonna set this up because you gonna come work for me. Okay. Then I get rape. So of course you know that she was raped. More often than not, when girls, young boys, women are taken, from the moment they are with the traffickers to the moment that they are sold off to some pimp or sex ring or whatever, they are assaulted almost immediately. It's a breaking process. It's to break you. It's to it's a breaking process. Okay, it's to break you, and instill in you that you can't go nowhere. You stuck here, so you might as well get with it. But so they beat you, they rape you, they drug you up, and all kinds of things, to the point where you're just hopeless, you're desperate, you don't know what to do, you don't have no way out, and you're down, you're hurt. So she was raped. Okay, I believe even the traffickers had their way with her. Yeah, my spirit guides are saying, yeah, the traffickers, even the kidnappers, had their way with her. Sexual healing. Somebody wanted her sexually and knew that she was about that life, prostituting anyway, and said, oh, okay, so you with that? All right, well, you come to work for me, and had her took. And there were several people that she know in on it. And how do I know? We got a lightning strike here. This talks about sudden change, attack. It's just something happening all of a sudden. She was comfortable with her lifestyle. She was comfortable with what she was doing. It went all bad on that day. But she had been being watched for a while, guys. Hold on just a minute. Yeah, she had been watched for a while before this happened, and I believe other people around her was aware that this was going to happen, that this was going to go on. They did not tell authorities that she was a working girl. You know what I'm saying? She had that type of lifestyle or anything. So I get Aries. Okay, so there's somebody in this situation, whether it's the kidnappers, whether it's the trafficker, who is an Aries. I also get Libra. So there's somebody in this situation who could be a Libra as well. So yeah. There's somebody in this situation. Those are the only cards that came out on that. Okay, guys, I have a few more messages for you. Here I have the Clover, and this comes from my Believe in Your Own Magic deck, okay? Here I have the Clover, okay? And it says, release your guilt, okay? Because she's feeling, you see this card? It says, release your guilt. She's feeling very down, very depressed, very sorrowful, hopeless. She's wanting to give up. She's been hurt so bad. She's been used so bad, but she's feeling this guilt. Why is she feeling this guilt? Because she was already a prostitute. She was living this careless and reckless lifestyle. She's feeling like, oh, I put myself in this situation. You know, and with the Clover card, number 21, that goes into a 3. The angels, the spirit guides, Most High is saying that she needs to release her guilt. Okay? Because regardless to how she was living her lifestyle, that did not give someone the right to take advantage of her. Okay? Because people can change. You understand? So somebody might frown upon that type of lifestyle or that way of living. But that doesn't mean that it's okay for you to abuse them. Next, I have number 18, which is Tree. 18 goes into a 9, and it says, let them go. She wants to go. You see that tree? It's on fire. She wants to get away. She wants to go. She wants to escape. And the Most High is saying, let them go. Basically telling her, get out by any means necessary. She's very fortunate she's still alive. She's very fortunate she's still even in Louisiana where she comes from. Something has got to happen. This girl has got to be rescued, or she has got to find a way out. Fast. Because she's in a bad way, guys. How do I know she's in a bad way? Because I have number 6, and this is my Earthcraft deck here. Number 6 says darkness. You see her? She's in a very dark place right now, okay? She's feeling down. She's feeling depressed. This pimp that she's with is very demonic. His practices and the things that he is doing and he is about, I'm sure that he's forcing the girls to be a part of. So there's this dark veil over her, okay? She's in darkness right now. Okay, and then I get the number 7. Number 7 talks about death, y'all. Look at that. She is in a bad way. If she's not helped soon, she will die. He is keeping her drugged up. She is being used and abused in every which way. She needs help. Somebody needs to find this girl, or she needs to try to find her way out. But at this point, although she's been thinking about it, when she do get some clarity, she probably is feeling like she's too weak to do so. Don't have the strength to. Because besides the pimp, you have to understand, she's also by other girls, other women that's there as well. And a lot of times when new girls come in, although she's been there for a while, okay? Because this situation happened in 2016, okay? So this is the reason why this is dire. It's very fortunate that she's even still alive, okay? But with this type of low-level pimp, his option wouldn't have been to use her and kill her right away, because his whole purpose in women is pimping them, making money off of them in the first place. You understand? So, but she's still in a bad way, guys. Look. Darkness. Death. She's in a bad way, and she needs help immediately. Okay, so from my fairy deck, I have moon energy here, okay? And it says surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. And even this card looks very dark. Y'all, she's in a very dark place. She feel like there's, all hope is lost. He's keeping her drugged up. She's being used and abused. And like I was saying about the other girls, you probably have other girls who was there already there before she got there, who a lot of times when these girls have been with a pimp or something for so long, there's certain runs of them who they get certain type of privileges. Like they're more trustworthy, like the pimp don't feel like they will run off or anything like that, and they kind of overlook the other girls. So it's more than just the pimp that's like keeping her bound to this situation. Okay. And there's no telling what she's going through. She could be suffering from illness or disease right now. Yeah, she is. She is. She's suffering from illness or disease right now. So people have come along and just had their way with her, and yeah. She's used up in more ways than one, but she still can be helped. She still can be rescued, okay? Hopefully the right people can see this and go and find her and rescue not only her, but the other women who are there, okay? This comes from, this card here comes from my Archangel Power deck. This is number 3, the Empress, Archangel Gabrielle. Time to act upon your plans. I told you all, she had been thinking. When she get a moment of clarity, she's been thinking about how to get away, about trying to run away. But when she's drugged up, she feels so weak and, unable to. This card says time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded. Luxurious and abundant resources. And you see this angel? You see how she looks like she's like running for her life. She's like running through the woods, through the trees, through the forest or something. She's trying to get away. This girl needs help, y'all, and she's trying to get away, find out a way that she can sneak off herself. But it's kind of risky because, if she's, caught trying to get away, he will kill her then. And the last angel message I have here is take action. So the Most High, my archangels, my guardian angels, okay, the cards are telling her, it's between telling her, it's telling her, release your guilt, let go of them, take action, get away, run. The door is left open and people aren't looking. Take a chance, run for your freaking life. This angel card, this angel message says take action. You see this angel on this horse just taking off? She has got to get away. If nobody can get there in time to save her, she has got to run at the first chance she gets. Or either play her role really good. She needs to play her role really good. Butter up that pimp. Screw him, excuse my language, screw him real good one last time. Offer to cook for him. Do whatever you got to do, honey. And when everybody go to sleep, because everybody get tired sometime, you be up on your tippy toes. And you get the hell up out of there as fast as you can. Because if she don't get out of there soon, it's going to be too late. And somebody has either got to go and get her, or the angels are telling her, take action. Okay? Time to act upon your plans. All of these cards are telling her to make a run for it. Okay? Surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. All of these cards are telling her, look, stop feeling guilty. Forget the guilt. Forget the guilt. Now, it doesn't matter how you were living. You understand? It doesn't matter that you feel like you put yourself in this situation because of your lifestyle. Nobody has the right to take advantage of you. Nobody has the right to hold you hostage, to use you, to abuse you, to drug you, to take advantage of you in any way for their own sick, ill wills. Okay? Because if she don't get away, she is going to be stuck in this darkness. And that is going to lead to death. Okay, guys. I thank each and every last one of you for watching, for listening. This concludes the reading for Erica Nicole Hunt. I am sending her peace, love, and light. I hope this young lady is found. I hope she gets away. I hope the authorities are watching my video and are listening. I know because I'm a target, they're listening and they're watching all the time. Okay? You're invading and violating my privacy, my human rights. Do something good from it because what you're doing to me isn't right. But I know you hear me. I know you listening and I know you watching. You may be screwing over my life, but go save another life, even if you got to do so through me. Because I've given you everything you need to find her. Do you know how fortunate it is that this girl is still alive, just barely? Do you know how fortunate it is that she is still in the same state in which she was when she came up missing? Please, go and find her. Save a life. And shame the devil for once while you're at it. As I always tell you all, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, y'all. It is a wicked, wicked world in which we live in, okay? Like I said, I wish each and every last one of you peace, love, and light. If any of you have any ideas on cases that you want me to look into, whether it's a missing mystery or a murder mystery, you can reach me in the comments, or you can reach me by emailing me at tiffanyziegler60@gmail.com. That's TIFFANYZIEGLER60@gmail.com. If you feel compelled or would like to or want to bless this channel by making a donation, you can do so at Cash App. It is Tiff Diamond 36 $ Tiff Diamond 36. And I will be greatly appreciative to that. Okay. So anyway, y'all. Till the next time. Namaste.